Hey, what's up guys? I know it's been quite a while since I made a YouTube video, but I've been very hard at work, working on commissions, some that I've sent out already, I didn't get a chance to review, but this one I really wanted to review because I've never done a female custom action figure, and this is my first time doing one, and funny enough, of DMC's character, Lady. And I have to say, I think of all the custom action figures I've made, this by far has to be my favorite. I'm very proud of myself with how I did the face. I think I could have done better and stuff like that. It won't show up well because the lighting is kind of bad in my room in general. I loved how I did the hair. So what I did was I did find a model of Lady, it's kind of hard to, it's not too hard to explain, but it's like the game model. I found that, and basically what I did is that I actually ended up having to resculpt the whole thing anyways. So I kind of just used it as a base, but I had to redo the hair, I had to redo the face, I had to redo pretty much everything with the head. And I think how it came out, it's pretty freaking great. I do know that the outfit isn't exactly one-to-one to her DMC3 look, but you know, I showed it to my client. They said that they liked it and that she looks amazing, and that made me happy. I did add her some straps. I know she has a single strap, but I wanted to do like a double band strap with some pouches on it. I had gotten this, and this off a GPS lot. I had to cut this up though and stuff like that. And then I mean, I don't think it's really wrong for me to show, but she has shorts. She has shorts like she is supposed to in the game. I didn't get around to doing the like ankle, like the full shoelace up there, so I might try it, or I might find like some shin guard pieces and add straps to it and put it on there. But I'll see. The boots I took from the Roman Key Excal male body, and then these black hinges I actually used from like those little joints you get off of Amazon, which I did. If I can find the other one, there is 2 extra in the event, like hopefully not the ankle breaks. I am including 2 extra replacement joints. And the hands, I used the Valaverse hand pack, which is this here and stuff like that, and then also this one here. These are very much male hands, so I am gonna only give them like the black, not the skin one, because this is obviously, you know, too big. But I wanted her to have you know, a lot of hands and stuff like that for the client. And then I painted and I printed out a Kalina Ann. I had no paint rub. I had no problems with this so far. Again, I am very proud of myself with how this came out, because I've also never painted a gun before. I've never painted a gun. I've never painted, I tried to get it as best as I can to the color of being like a darkish green with the red trigger button there, as you can see here. And then the red line on the side here, and then the red missiles. So this handgun I also got from like a G.I. Joe classified figure. Get that out the way. Okay. So the figure I did use, it was that Crazy Figure female body. So she does retain like all the articulation that body has, which is, you know, perfect. As she should be able to, you know, since she's like a super acrobatic, a fighter, and all that stuff like that. You know, try and get her. I think this is as close as I can get her to crunch over, but here she looks like from the back and from the front. And you know, the figure in itself, like the base body, it has the, you know, the nipples, so it's kind of like, it's not too hard to hide it, but it is, it pokes sometimes, so it's, yeah. Okay, put that on. Fix that. Let me get her Kalina and on her. And I'll change that hand actually right here too. I'm changing off camera because it's like hard to pull sometimes. Okay. Let's see what hand down. Head hand, I'm going to went out. Here it is. On these hands, take it, put the strap back on her hand, form, and then get her close up. You put it in. She can hold it quite well. Here it is, perfect clean hand. And I gotta say, I very much just like how it looks. I love, honestly, Lady Hestic probably one of my favorite DMC characters, and it kind of sucks that she's only playable in like one game. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, hopefully, if we do get a DMC 6, which I don't even think that's gonna happen at this point, please make her and everybody playable. That should be like the standard at this point. I don't understand why, you know, we didn't really get that, but I'm glad, you know, I'm glad I was able to do this. I'm glad I was able to make a character that I've never really thought about making before. I'm happy with how they came out. I definitely want to try this again. And actually speaking, I am going to actually show off the base body that I want to use for the next one. So here it is. I am thinking of using Cammy. As you can see, she's a little taller than Cammy. But I am thinking of using Cammy. Same hands. The boots are already fine. Just like erase these greens and stuff like that, and do some like repainting, and it should be straight. But this is here how she looks next to Cammy and Chun-Li. She's literally on the tall side, especially mainly because of the body that I used. But I think it's okay. Here she is next to a Jada Toys Ken, who she's a little bit taller than, but it's not too bad. It's the boots that definitely give her a height. Here she is next to my custom Sub-Zero, who I'll review soon with my naked Heihachi figure. They are both taller. This is actually really good. This is like how it should be, especially with Heihachi. So I think they look great together. I'm gonna review this guy soon. Alright. And here she is, a little sneak peek of what I'm working on in the future in terms of DMC stuff. But here she is next to a pretty obvious character that I should be working on. I think you should know by now based off of the strap and the guns. But here she's next to my soon-to-be DMC 3 Dante. He stands pretty good next to her. A little on the short side, like I said, it's because of these boots. But other than that, well, he's not done, so, but she looks great. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna have some photos at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping my client really enjoys this as much as I do. I definitely can't wait to make my own now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.